Yo, what's up, guys? Jairus here, and welcome to another episode of Jairus Inspires podcast. And today we have a very special, unique kind of creator. Okay, today we're going to discuss, more into pets or cats specifically, and we have a very special guest, which is a very, very passionate cat lover. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, right. So my guest for today named Reema. Reema, what's up?
Reema.
How are you? How are you?
Hey.
Welcome to the podcast. Yeah, and she's one of the brave people that texted me from my video ad. Asking if anyone has inspiring stories. Come out, reach out, and we're going to invite you to the podcast and inspire more people. And you're one of the brave ones which I admire. I admire. You're very very
I
brave,
hope more cats will be adopted
and
after
then
this.
you have a very inspiring story. To be honest, okay. See, when I started my podcast, this was one of the episodes that I kind of want to have. Like at first, I want to have like a cat photographer or anything about pets. But when you approach it, so like okay, this is interesting because even though you're not a cat photographer, but you create content with your cat, right, and other cats. And I really like your ideas, your vision, your motivation. So and again, we're going to hear that story for the first time right now. We haven't talked to each other.
Yeah.
We just met literally few minutes ago. So yeah. First time I met Rima, and we're going to hear everything what you say in this episode. So Rima, are you good? Chill.
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo. She told me so many times that she's afraid. She's nervous,
Of
but
course.
don't worry, don't worry. I got you. All right, I got you. Chill. Okay, so Rima, first of all, introduce yourself. Okay, to me, to the viewers out there, just give a brief introduction about yourself. The floor is yours, and relax.
So,
Okay.
so my name is Reema. I am a vet by profession, and I used to be working as a vet for like since I remember myself. I mean, since I've started working, and at some point, I mean, I really loved my job, and I feel like at some point it became very emotionally hard for me to handle cases. Especially, I've started, when you treat them as if it's like it's your own cat, you're getting attached to the patient so much, and then you cannot help it with like by so many reasons, like either owner doesn't want to proceed with the treatment, or the cat is having like disease that is not curable, and but it became at some point really hard for me.
So you're saying that you love pets so much that it's hard for you to continue.
I mean, I think any vet, I think they all love pets. So
Sure.
I have such a huge respect to the vets, because I mean, despite I've seen vets who loves animals like 100 times more than me, and they still working there. They dedicated so much, and they giving all of themselves. So I felt at some point that I cannot bear with it emotionally anymore. As much as I love them, but I felt like, okay, that's enough. Now I need to think about myself. I want to uh, keep my emotional health, and but I still want to work with pets. I still want to work specifically with cats. I love cats. Dog owners, I'm sorry, but I do love dogs. Honestly, I love everyone, but
Maybe
cats.
we will go on there later, like dogs versus cats. But anyway, so you were a vet for how long?
Oh, I mean, let's say I started working in the clinic when I was like 16,
Oh wow.
and I didn't even. And actually, when I started working in the clinic, I didn't know that I would go to uni
Oh,
to
okay.
study as a
So
vet.
after working, you went
After
back to
I've started
uni.
working there, and I was like,
Wow, that's good.
I like to work with animals. Like I like to take care of them, and yeah, here we go. And I moved to Moscow. I've been working there, then in Bahrain, and then UAE.
Okay, and then how long you been living in Dubai?
Uh, since I think 2014.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, I don't quite remember, but yeah, something like 2014. I'm very bad at remembering like dates, years. I mean,
Okay, sure. So as you said, so you left your vet work, but I believe that you're still doing your passion, right? Which is the love for pets.
yeah, I was thinking, what can I do like aside of working as a vet? Because I mean, but there are so many ways to work with animals to help them, and
Yeah.
not being a vet. So I was just thinking, what can I do? What can I do? And then I was like, I want to make my own cat shampoo.
Oh, okay, okay. So I like that. I like that you can do your passion without even being working in that place, right? Like for example, I like a lot of people running for politics because they're aiming to help people. But guess what? You can help without even running in politics, right? So same thing. You can help, pets by not working as a vet, right? So which is that's really good. And then so okay, so you left your job as a vet, and then after that, like what did you do to pursue your passion in taking care of pets?
So I've started developing my product, cat shampoo, because I've seen, I like when I'm buying cat nip toys for my cats, and I like how they reacting, how they playing, and you've seen probably so many videos when like cat given catnip and they're like "Rah, rah, rah, rah." And I was really I was thinking like, why don't I put it in the shampoo so the cats, while they take shower, they will be more relaxed.
Yeah.
I mean, and then I started searching like who can do that for me. So I found a contract manufacturer here in UAE, and I wanted my product to be made in UAE.
Mhm.
So these guys are super professional. They've helped me to develop formula,
Wow.
and then I've got the packaging done. And I mean, the process is really hard, to be honest,
Yeah.
to make a product from scratch. So many people, they'll just buy cheaper and resell more expensive. That's their way.
Uh-huh.
But to create a product,
Yeah.
it's a mission. It's
So for you, you started it from scratch.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, like, created my own product.
Wow. That's
Uh,
good. That's good. That's really
yeah.
good. So okay, so let's I want to touch on your content creation side because I just stalk your social media like I mean 3 days now, and I saw your content like you're creating really catchy and really unique kind of content. With your cat. I saw one with you created the like kind of like a chair, like out
A
from a
swing.
cardboard, a swing, and also like I mean you did so many like I call it DIY, right?
Yeah.
You did a lot of DIY stuff, and what I like is you capture them, like you capture the process. Actually, you start with idea first. You start with idea, and then you capture the process of making it, and then you show the after, like when your cat is enjoying what you did, and it captures a lot of people, right? I saw you had millions of views.
Yeah, I mean,
Crazy, right?
yeah. I mean, honestly, I've been doing my blog for like so many years, and I've been creating a lot of nice videos before. Like they were really nice. But they were more of like informative. And I didn't know how to create the video and most of them, they were like 1,500, 2,000, and if it gets like five, I was like, wow, that's a lot. And then at some point, I decided to try this DIY because I've seen one video in TikTok, and I was like, that's nice. Maybe I can try to make it. And I went to the Carrefour, and I was like, from where do I get the cardboard? And then I went to the Carrefour, and I went to the cashier. I was like, can you guys please give me a cardboard? I was like, I don't even know if it's allowed. I was like, oh my God. I felt like I'm doing something. And then I've got the cardboard. And so basically, mm, I came back home, like, and then I got addicted to
Oh,
the
yeah.
cardboard.
The cardboard. And you did loads of stuff with that cardboard, right?
Yeah, I mean, no, because you're working without gloves, and you have the blisters in your hands, and it video is, well, like how long? 40 seconds.
Yeah, it's very
But
short.
when you do video, when you shoot it from the beginning and then you edit it, it takes like half of the day.
Mhm.
It's not like super easy.
True. Yeah.
I mean, it is easy, and I think it's a great way to have fun with your kids, to create the toys for your cat.
Mhm.
And I mean,
I think easy is not the right word. It's simple, right? It's simple, but it's not easy.
yeah.
That's what you're trying to say. See, I like the idea. See, okay, so you created content, a simple content. It went viral. Do you even have any idea why it went viral? That's my question for you.
Well, I think people like to see DIY. I think it's like I would say, the themes of the video. So I figured out that this is like makeup, DIYs, probably some like you know this page like life hacks, and they're doing this
True.
useless life hacks that you don't even need to, and you make
Exactly.
your life even more complicated.
True.
But people will still watch it as if like and they have like millions and millions of views.
Okay.
I think people love life hacks and how you can do things from, I don't know, from
From the scratch.
sticks, from the
simple idea.
scratch. Yeah, and then you create something useful. I think people just love it.
Yeah. See, this is what I always tell to my followers. Why this post become successful? Because you are giving value. You're giving so much value. Yes, it looks simple, but the value you give, like for example, just starting from scratch idea, like life hack, DIY, the fact that you made it work, from that idea, and you showed people how to do it, it gave so much value, and at the same time, you provide entertainment,
Yeah.
right? You don't just posted a boring video. You made it somehow entertaining, and that's what I really like.
Yeah, and the things I use to create like toys or whatever I create, they are like available everywhere. You don't have to buy expensive things. You don't have to search for
I like that.
something that, I don't know, you have to cross half of the Dubai to buy something. You just get the glue, cardboard, and your hand. That's it, and you can create so many things. And I think it's a great way to spend time with yourself, with your cat, with your kids, with your family. And I mean, at the end, like I remember I love the toy that I have, like a rat from the cardboard. I really love it. That's like, I think it's the best what I've done, but it got less views than cat's wing. By the way, this cat's wing, because my cat is heavy, and he destroyed it in 2 days. He chewed it, like he just destroyed it. I mean, and the good thing about it, that yeah, a lot of people are commenting like, oh, my cat will destroy it, my cat will chew it. That's the thing.
That's the idea.
Yeah,
right?
let them chew it, let them destroy it, let them
It means
enjoy.
they're having fun.
Better than they will destroy your couch, right? Let them
exactly.
made for them something that they will be happy to destroy. Animals love to destroy
Or
things.
worse is they ignore. That's the worst thing. Like you did something and they ignore. I'd rather my pet, chew on my stuff rather than ignore it, right?
I think my cat, whatever I made, I think he's playing with everything, and he's so happy to destroy it.
Yeah. So I like from what you said. See, creating simple stuff. You don't need to be fancy. You don't need to buy expensive stuff to create amazing content. Sometimes cheap cardboard, glue, scissors, enough to create content. And you don't have to be, again, you don't need the greatest and best ideas in the world. Sometimes the simplest ones, the simplest ones that would actually connect to more people, that works the best, right?
You don't even have to show yourself.
Yes,
So
exactly.
many people, they think, oh, I have to prepare myself, I have to show. All of this video that I've made in my pajamas. I just woke up like in the morning, and I didn't even have my coffee, and I look, I mean, at home, I have a home look, but I don't show myself, and this video gets like, millions.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the power of social media. That's the power of social media, you know. We went from time that you need the best camera, you need the best director, you need the best storyteller to produce amazing content. But right now, with your phone, simple idea, cardboard, scissors, millions of views.
Yeah. And so I used to have like 1,300 followers like for for many many years, and it's just not growing
Yeah.
at all. And when I got one video that got a million, that's when I started getting followers. So from one video that got now it's almost 3 million, and I've got like 10,000 followers just from one video within a couple of weeks,
Wow.
just
That's
from one
amazing.
video. Then another video got viral as well, even more than the previous one. And then again, I've got followers. Now I have another video that I was just making, like, I didn't even, I was, I'm not planning, like, okay, this video will be viral. I was just like, I remember this day, oh, I didn't post anything. I should post something. Okay, what's the easiest to make? Okay, and then I found this video where you put uh like a ribbons with the plastic caps. I have it in my Instagram, and it's like just literally 5 minutes of work. I haven't done anything. I was just like, meh, okay,
And it worked,
post
you
just
know?
just anything, because I felt like I was not really. It's not always you have this inspiration. You are like creative.
True.
You always it's not a crime if you go to TikTok or Pinterest, check out for some ideas, and you can make the same thing, but you can make it your way. You can add some things, you can improve it. It's okay. It's not like we are stealing ideas from each other. I mean, if you can create your own, it's great, but it's not a crime to just get inspired by someone.
I agree. I agree. Okay, so let's go back to your business side. So you have a business, the shampoo for cats, and then you have your social media presence now. So how did your social media help your business? By just creating content, becoming viral. How did it help your business?
Because people, they when especially when there is a new brand, people are always skeptical. They like to trust established brands, and when there is a new brand and they don't know who's behind it, I mean, why would they buy? There are like hundreds of cat shampoos out there. Why would I buy this one? But people like to buy from a person, so they know the person. When person builds up like a personal brand, and then he can literally sell anything. I mean, it was not like I did not have this strategy that, oh, I will create a personal brand, then then I will do like whatever and people will buy. I was not planning it. I just wanted to have a cat shampoo, and I'm using it. I mean, not myself, but for my cat. And then after I've got the shampoo, and I felt like, okay, this is my baby, and now I have responsibility. I have to work on my social media better. That's how it happened, not the opposite. Of course, the right way is first to build up your personal brand and then do products. But I mean, that's
Whatever
how
works. Whatever works,
yeah,
right?
that's how it happened. And I think that also helped me a lot to take this seriously, because Instagram, it's a job, it's a work. You must work.
Yeah, true.
And I mean, it helps because people, there is validation, like you have followers, you have a content, people are recognizing you, and okay, the person, she likes cats and she likes this, so I like the person, I like her. uh, I don't know, sometimes, we see someone's page, and there is no even particular reason, but we can feel that, oh, we don't like this person, even there's nothing like particular, or we like this person, just we find our people, and then we follow them. That's it.
That's good. That's
So
good.
we are all different, and just when you are yourself, then your audience will come to you. Just all of the people like you. And I love texting to like whoever is following me, and
Engaging.
and I feel like, yeah, we are on the same page.
Got it.
Whenever someone is texting me from my followers, I feel like we're already friends, and we're like do 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 do. We can text like half of the day, you know. If then we sending each other memes and reels, and I mean,
Yeah. I think the lesson here is for the business owners out there, like don't underestimate having a social media presence. Having your personal brand helps a lot with your business. You know,
it's
the things you'll
crucial.
never know. If you have a business, you know, just put stuff out there. Just create content for your social media. The things you'll never know. You'll never know that one post, that one simple idea might change your business or your life. And there's so many. I've heard so many business owners who went through the same thing, that they became viral and it changed their life basically.
Yeah, I mean, just from one post, like, let's say, this guy, what's his name? Like a salt buyer who's doing this with salt.
Salt
I mean,
Bay, Salt Bay, yeah.
Salt Bay, yeah. Like, he just put salt on the meat. That's it. I mean, he's a billionaire.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, don't underestimate the power of social media. You know, it's great content. You know, it doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be I mean, it doesn't have to be the best of the best, but as long as you create content, because you'll never know. And that's something that, you know, that thing is very inspiring. And I really admire you for doing that. And you know, so just let's just have a I want to ask you this question. Like, let's go back to your pets. Okay, you said you like cats. How
Yeah.
many cats do you have?
I just have one cat.
Oh, just one cat.
Just
But I
one
saw a lot of cats on your feed.
These are street cats. So
Oh,
basically,
that's
I
good.
live in the ground floor, okay, and I like fresh air. I'm not a fan of like AC all the time, like this cold. I like real air.
Mm,
I feel like when the AC is working, it's like some artificial air. I feel like I'm
true.
suffocating. So I like to whenever it's possible, whenever weather allows, I like to keep my balcony open. And as I told you that I live in the area, and I chose this apartment just because I thought it will be good for my cat. I chose it for him, to be honest. So it's like a ground floor, and my cat can go out and come back.
Mhm.
So he can go outside and walk. So it's a very close community where there's no like random people from outside walking, passing by, doing their own business. It's just my neighbors, no cars, no roads, and it's safe. So I let my cat go out. Like sometimes he's fighting with other cats. I mean, it's not something good, but there are advantages and disadvantages. But I feel like he's living his full life, you know. He's not locked up in an apartment. But I mean, it's not the worst thing that can happen to a cat, but still, I mean, I want him to feel like freedom, to live
That's
full
good.
life.
That's good.
And so those cats, those are actually street cats that I'm feeding, and they know, like, okay, 2 times they can come to me, and I'm giving them food like twice a day. I mean,
Oh, you have such a nice heart in terms of when it comes to cats, you know.
no, I mean, this is the least I can do, because
Sure.
I'm following all of this like UAE rescuers. And I don't know honestly how the amount of cats they treating,
Mhm.
the amount of money they are collecting from people, the how many pets that's who's doing the real job here.
Sure.
They are the one who's, who needs to be you know honored
Mhm.
by all meanings.
Cool. Yeah, yeah, I understand you. So I just for the last note, you mentioned earlier about cats versus dogs. I just wanna have your opinion. Why choose cats over dogs? What cats have that dogs doesn't?
I mean, there is no particular reason why I like cats. I mean, maybe because in my family we had cats, and I just got used to them. I know how they behaving, and that's it. I mean, I mean, if you had a dog in when you were a kid, I think you will,
Be attached
by
more to
default,
dogs.
you will be
Yes,
a
that's true.
dog person.
That's true.
So this is something from the childhood. I mean, something that you know, and something that associates with the family.
That's good.
But if let's say if we will be more technical, I mean cats, I think the among all the pets, like all the pets, is the easiest.
Oh.
And when I'm always thinking like when parents like let's say the kid growing up and now he wants to take care of someone, he've heard, okay, I can have pet, I can play with, I don't want to play with toys, I want to play with something real, I want to have a pet, I'm old enough to have a pet, so parents, please get me a pet. And the parents, what mistake they do, I think, my personal opinion, that they will go and buy an exotic pet such as like a turtle or fish
Iguana.
or like, yeah, I mean all of this, and they think that it's easier than taking a dog or cat. Those animals, they require special equipment, they require a lot of, I mean, the environment has to be very, I mean, it's super expensive first of all. And I mean the turtle, how long the lifespan of a turtle, they will live longer than us, I mean,
Sure.
why they're even sold as pets, that's, I don't understand. I mean they're cute and everything, I'd love to have a turtle if there is like a rescue, I need to rescue, I would love to take care of it. But I mean what's the point? You want your pet to interact with you, to recognize you, I mean maybe do some commands, I don't know, respond, you want someone responsive to your life, because we when we give love, often we expecting love back, otherwise it's just, we won't be satisfied.
Yeah, I agree.
So the easiest among all pets, it's cat. You don't have to walk with it outside, you can leave for like, I don't know, couple or even 3 days.
No way. Just
You
leave
can,
food.
yeah, I mean you can leave food, and I mean he will be fine. I mean of course preferably not to leave your cat, but I mean if you have a emergency, you need to leave, I mean it's okay, it's not something extreme or criminal. But for dog, no, you cannot leave.
Yeah.
You either need to give it to like there are nurseries for dogs, or
Or to
ask
your
your
friends.
friend,
Yeah.
yeah, or take it with you.
That's-
But the cat, they'll be like, okay, whatever.
I can live my life without
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Just pour for me some food and go.
I agree. So Rima, wow, thank you so much, and I believe you gave a lot of insights on especially on the business owners out there, that wants to for their business to succeed using social media. So Rima, thank you so much. I appreciate you, joining my podcast and helping me inspiring more creators and people out there. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.